location that we're promoting is Felda Resident Hot Spring, which is located at the Sungkai Perak. The travel time required for UCSI is approximately 1 hour and 40 minutes. Welcome to Felda Resident Hot Spring. The entry fee of the Felda Resident Hot Spring are different between the Malaysian citizen and foreigners. As Malaysia citizen, the price of entry fee is 25 ringgit for adults, 22 ringgit for children, and 18 for the senior citizen. Food, drink, and pet are not allowed to bring into the hot spring park. The boardwalk is a wooden bridge that connects the entrance to the attraction in the Felda Resident Hot Spring. As we walk through the boardwalk, there is a natural open-air sauna hut provided for guys to feel the heat produced by the natural hot steam. The first attraction we visit was the main hot pool. It is the largest hot spring pool in Felda Resident Hot Spring with a warm water temperature of 35 degrees Celsius. The pool is surrounded by the flora and fauna where the guys can enjoy the view while soaking in the hot spring simultaneously. As for the kid, there is a key pool located just beside the main hot spring, installed with very wet playground facility. The second attraction we visit was the egg boiling spot using hot spring water. This is a facility where the guys boil egg by using the boiling hot spring water produced by the mouth of the hot spring. Egg can be brought from the store located beside this facility, and the duration for boiling egg was provided where the guys can determine the time required to boil egg based on their preference on how their egg to be cooked. The third attraction we visit was the Traffic Garden. This attraction is located beside the egg boiling hot spring. It is a small hot spring pool with water temperature of 50 degrees Celsius, where only leg is allowed to soak in the hot spring. Similar with the main hot pool, this facility is surrounded by the flora and fauna, which made it a good place for the guys to sit back, relax, and enjoy the hot spring.
The next attraction we visited was the Mountain Spring Pool. It is a cold pool installed with a pool water slide and an artificial rock cave. There is a shop located beside the Mountain Spring Pool for the guests to purchase some light food and beverage while enjoying the facility. It is a very large pool which provides a lot of space for friends and family to spend time and enjoy together in this facility. The fifth facility we visited was the Family Spa. There are multiple small hot spring pools provided for the guests to shop in and enjoy their time. The temperature of water is maintained at approximately 40 degrees Celsius for each hot spring pool. Besides, there are also a private jacuzzi located beside the Family Spa. The private jacuzzi provides a room for rest as well as a private hot spring pool to the guests. Additional fee will be charged to enter the private jacuzzi. The sixth attraction we visited was the Animal Village. It is a small zoo that kept various types of mammals, reptiles, and birds inside. The entrance fee to the Animal Village are included in the entrance fee to the Felda Resident Hot Spring. Besides hot spring and pool, the Felda resident hot spring also provide accommodation for their guests to stay overnight. The facility provided includes chalet, cafeteria, reception center as well as a private spa villa. Furthermore, there is a spot provided for the guests to experience archery. Additional fee will be required for booking an appointment to the private spa and archery center. Since the Felda Resident Hot Spring is located at a rural area, social media is the best method to promote this destination, as it is able to generate tons of attention from people, which increase the exposure of this destination to general public. Promoting Felda Resident Hot Spring may bring some positive impacts, such as attracting and promoting new investment in developing the natural hot spring in Malaysia into the tourism spot and increase the employment opportunity of local people. As for negative impact, promoting Felda Resident Hot Spring may cause unexpected disturbance to the community. For example, the increasing of tourists may cause traffic jam around the Felda Resident Hot Spring, which may bring inconvenience to the local community. Besides, it may increase the maintenance fee required to preserve the pool in the Felda Resident Hot Spring. This is because the pool in the Felda Resident Hot Spring may require more frequent cleaning activity to maintain the cleanliness and water quality. The recommendation on making the tourism product to be sustainable are educating the visitor and staff regarding the rule and regulation of using all the facility in Felda Resident Hot Spring to ensure that the natural hot spring and the infrastructure can be preserved. Besides, the typical way to maintain the cleanliness of hot spring water are through drainage of every 6 hours. As a result, the drained hot spring water can be further utilized to water the flora and fauna around the Felda Resident Hot Spring, which help in reducing the overall consumption of water.